microphone. It is a pen. And we are here. We are back. And let me shut off our music because this music sounds too hopeful. 30 more seconds of hope, and then we have to go back and sink ourselves back into the treacherous haunted mansion.
What did I miss?
Starring Eddie Murphy.
They went to the greenhouse. You saw that, right?
Yeah, so they went to the bathroom. I think was I reading or was someone else reading?
I was reading.
Okay. I think the last thing was like we were making the decision on who's going to turn on the water first. Wash their hands.
Yeah. We're literally at that point, and then your stream died, and the blood turned the water turned blood red, and that's about it. That's where we're at.
The Hypericums got me.
Yep. They sure did. All right, are we still good on audio video on the stream too?
Yeah, I just peeked over.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's rust.
Oh.
Red rust. The red water started to clear up. The pipes have got to be getting pretty old. Hey, look, it's already better. I rinsed my hands in the running water.
This just turns out to be a whole comedy of errors. You know?
Yeah. Baller dies of tetanus in like 2 chapters.
Not what I was thinking, but that's another route we could go with it. I was thinking it just like turns out to be like, oh, all the incidents that are happening just happen to be like their fault stupidly.
Yeah, like her name written in blood on the greenhouse door.
Yeah.
No, it's homie just tripped over a rake and it like splashed paint.
Yeah.
From a wayward can on the door. Conveniently,
everything just tends to be coincidental. You know.
Nami seemed to be getting edgy. I turned around and she was wearing a black trench coat. I wanted to help her get back to the way she was before she learned about Kingdom Hearts 2. Hey, there isn't any soap here, is there? You must want soap, yeah, Nami? I'm fine with just water. There was something odd about her modest reply. Typically, she's pretty demanding.
Oh, I just read in the manual, by the way, there's an autosave function in place. So you can just focus on reading without worrying about passwords or save commands. The game will be saved as you automatically at the last page you've read, even if the target switches. So there's going to be no chapter breaks, I think. I think this is just like a straight run through. I was expecting a chapter break, but we can stop anytime.
Yeah, me too.
About the bookmarks. Yeah, there's no way to like pause this and like stop. It just like whenever you turn on the console again, it sends you right back to where you were. Pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
There was something odd about her modest reply. When we get to the next decision-making moment, we'll see how far all three of us would like to continue up to.
I think I'm down for like another hour, to be honest.
What time is it? Another hour? Yeah, I could mess with the top of next hour.
Yeah.
And then call it there.
I think I just want to get as much spooktacular out of this as much as I can.
Yeah, because we lose you in particular.
Yeah.
For like a good 2-3 weeks, so.
True. And I will have to reverse the Addison.png to regular by the time I get back, and that's not fair.
I'll be regular.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Pardon me. Oh. Hey, maybe we should check the bath. All right, Satila, I'll let you pick up with your preferred option.
Okay.
Let me go grab the food off the porch. I'll be right back.
Actually, Baljeet, I think it's you. It's your turn, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. Even if you don't want any soap, I do. I jokingly threw a fit about it. If you insist, all right, I'll help you look for some. Nami opened the cabinet beside the mirror and looked inside. It looked like she was smiling a little again. Oh, right. I forgot. I walked out into the hallway.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
What an idiot. Where are you going? I'll be right back. Keep looking around for the soap. For that soap. We'd left the candlestick outside, so I went through the gloomy hallway and opened up the iron door. Just lock arms and stick together, you dingus. The candlestick was gone, though. Weird. No, it's windy and it rolled away. I shined my flashlight around, but I couldn't see it anywhere.
The candlestick got tired of waiting for your ass.
I told him I hadn't confused him as I returned to the bathroom. What was that about? Oh, nothing. Did you find the soap? Why can't you just tell her I was looking for the candle? Oh my goodness. No, I couldn't. Did you look in here? I pointed to the doors below the sink. Oh, no. I didn't look in there yet. Wait, didn't she just look there? Then it must be here.
Nothing is ever as it seems.
Ooh. I squatted down and opened the doors.
Ew.
Why does that require sound? Ugh. A very unpleasant, rotten, and muddy odor drifted out from inside.
Oh crap. We need a plumber.
I held my breath and looked in. An S-shaped pipe ran down the center. On the right side of it were cleaning fluids, pesticides, shampoo bottles, and plastic bags strewn about like junk. If it was the water from the old pipes, it was as if the water from the old pipes had mixed together with dust and chemicals that had spilled out of the fallen bottles.
Almost
They
as if it
forgot
was
to add an
beneath the
as.
sink.
Oh.
It was almost.
It made me want to throw up. Would they really keep soap in a place like this? I don't think so. Use the shampoo. I took out a big plastic bottle that I found on the left side of the pipe. A big plastic box, excuse me. Inside of it was a wooden box with a cross on it.
Box with a cross?
This must be a medicine box. There's something underneath it.
Got Tylenol from like 2 logo changes ago.
Uh,
I'm sure this is
Hold the
still healthy
medicine.
to consume.
Hold the medicine box up on me.
Your robotic laugh because of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No.
We're hearing you gurgle on your electronic drowning.
How about now?
Not good. No good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Were you trying to ask a question?
If you ask it better, you're sounding progressively more like that room that Mike TV got digitized in Willy Wonka. Like the.
Oh no. Damn. That means I'm gonna be small next. No.
Well, then we could put you in our like coat pockets and shit.
That's true. Pocket-sized Baljeet. Okay.
I think it's okay
Must be a medicine
now.
box.
It seems to be clearing up.
Yeah, you sound a lot better, brother.
Okay. This must be a medicine box, yeah? There's something underneath it. Hold the medicine box up, Nami. Nami grabbed the handle of the medicine box and lifted it up. The moment she did, 4 bugs with black, greasy-looking wings crawled out from under the box.
Racer bugs.
Cockroaches!
Roach cocks.
Nami screamed and hurled the medicine box onto the floor.
Cue the Earthbound encounter music.
When the box hit the floor, the lid flew open, scattering some medicine bottles and packets across the floor. The cockroaches vanished in an instant into the corners of the room and under the door. They were gone.
They're just surviving.
Oh, the medicine scattered everywhere. I laughed as I rushed to stop the rolling bottle of medicine.
Bro, stop laughing
sorry.
so much.
I shouldn't have done that.
I like.
Jeez.
You guys ever play Siren Blood Curse?
I've seen you play
No.
it.
Like just the hysteria that like those Shibito go through, like that.
No.
Like they're just giggling at everything.
Uh-huh.
That's what I
This
picture
dude just
Baller
can't
is
help
doing.
himself. It's like, dude, these cockroaches are gross.
He's losing his mind. I'm sorry.
God.
I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I'll pick it up. Nami kneeled down and started pulling all the medicine back in its place. Hey, there aren't any more of them, are there? The cockroaches, I mean.
Foreshadowing.
It's gonna be like Men in Black. I don't think there are. Hey, there it is. Soap. The soap. I stood up and turned on the faucet.
Little did they know the soap is made out of the
Oh.
corpses of cockroaches.
I was half expecting something to be in the mirror. Nami was still picking up
yeah.
the medicine that had scattered everywhere.
We're all expecting that. We're waiting for it to happen.
Go ahead and wash your hands first. Now that we have this, now that we found the soap. Okay. It sounded like a half-hearted reply. It wouldn't be good to touch medicine with dirty hands anyway. After all, why do you need medicine?
Oh, the medicine was touched by cockroaches.
Yeah. Nami stood next to me and started washing her hands. As she washed the mud from her hands and arms, I watched the dirty black water, spiraling down and getting swallowed up by the drain. Hey, Baller! What? Something occurred to me. I was putting the medicine back. There were a lot of unfamiliar types of medicine in there.
Such as strychnine and arsenic.
Unfamiliar?
Opium.
I'd never seen them before. Sure, I was a little interested. There have got to be as many medicines as there are ounces.
We could go for the horny response.
I feel like Show Me is the B is like too much synaptic prowess for like this Baller we're role playing.
Yeah. Let's go with A.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be me. Yeah. Show me.
Yes.
I was a little interested. Hold on a second, okay? Nami plucked up a couple of different kinds of medicine.
Whoa. Benge.
See for yourself. I took one of them, a tube of some sort of medicine, and read the label. Chloromycin and formulated fibrinolysin? What is that? I opened the cap and squeezed the tube. Some white cream came out.
This doesn't look like
yeah.
Easy Cheese.
Looks like some sort of anti-itch cream. It didn't
Anti-itch
have
crumbs,
that
yes.
distinctive peppermint odor, though.
Anti-ice cream.
Sponsored by, I don't know. What is the anti-itch that smells of peppermint? It's like Sarna.
Vicks. There's like Vicks Vapor Rub,
Vicks
but like,
too,
that's
yeah.
not itch.
Sponsored by Sarna. It's like a menthol peppermint kind of thing. And other than that, the hard to pronounce name on the label, nothing else was written on it. I read another tube's label, vitamin E fortified sulfonamide. Nami suddenly looked shocked. Sulfonamide was used as a defoliant during the Vietnam War. Okay. Now it's turning into a Metal Gear Solid. Now it's turning into a Metal Gear Solid code call.
Yeah, defoliant.
A
Why would they have
defoliant.
used vitamin E? A
Yeah.
fortified defoliant.
The label stated what it was used for.
No. It's like it's used to treat burns.
Let's check out some of the other medicines too. I was getting curious.
Burns.
Topical coagulant. Heparin. Sol.
So it gets you to scab over easier.
Solcacerol? Is that what it's? Solcacerol?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, Solcacerol.
Yeah.
These are all keloid drugs. To be clear, I wasn't familiar with any of this beforehand. It was just written there on the labels. Nami picked up one of the medicines on the floor and popped off the lid. And just started guzzling it and guzzling it. Hey, look. It's a weird color. The plastic container
Like it's
was
a Go-Gurt.
simple and round. And it contained purple gel capsules. I've never seen medicine this color before. But then again, I guess I haven't really seen any of this sort of medicine before either, right?
My
gave
favorite
me a
flavor is the
smile.
blue one.
I could only describe as triumphant.
Take the purple.
But there sure are a lot of cream type medicines in here, aren't there? They all seem to be treatments for burns. Did somebody who lives here get burned?
They were frequently insulted, yes.
Points to the mummy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Point
The mummy died of being
the lamp oil
dissed.
spilled over.
The person
Yeah,
who used
she
to
got
be the
roasted to
mummy.
death.
Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't explain
Cause
why
of
there's
death, roast.
so many varieties, though. But also a Silent Hill connection, right? Because of the burns.
Oh yeah, that's right, Alyssa.
Yeah.
The Balming. She could still feel the Balming.
Yeah. It wouldn't explain why there's so many varieties, though. Well, whatever. Now that this is all cleaned up, let's take a shower already. Oh, wait a minute. There's still one more on the floor over there. A small and brown glass bottle had rolled on the floor. Its cap was open. It's empty, yeah? I read that as Waka from Final Fantasy X. It's empty,
Yeah.
huh? No, there's something light yellow in there. Could this be a cream too? There was only a smattering of the goopy light yellow medicine in there. A handwritten
My
label
brain
had
zeroed
been
in on that
stuck
one
on the
word.
bottle. Yeah, me too. The paper really did look old, worn, and discolored. Acronol. Think. Not sure. It's so hard to read because the label's all worn out. Acronol tinct oil. You know what that is? It's another kind of burn medication. How did you know that? Nami looked surprised as she thought it was common knowledge. I feel like this is 100% a Silent Hill Alessa situation, though. I feel like, yeah. What do you mean, how? That sort of menace has been around for so long. You sure about that? Maybe you're getting the wrong idea, like earlier when you thought it was a defoliant. I gave a mean spirit of that. And Nami snatched the bottle away from me and closed it up in the medicine box. You don't believe me,
full
then
of
fine.
roaches, not minutes ago.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
Those are my healing roaches.
Kidding. Yeah. The roaches. They're delicious. They got healing properties.
Yeah, it's like they're a single serve Slim Jim. It's like, oh yes, my snack roaches.
Some may even smoke those roaches.
What happened to a cockroach?
I'm kidding. I believe you. I totally do. And it really was another burn medication after all. I stood up, tilting my head to the side, and opened the glass door to go inside. The floor was covered in light blue tiles, and a white, Western-style bathtub was there. There were tiles on the walls, too, but they were all cracked and had black mildew growing all over them. Ugh! Get out of there! To the point where it was hard even to see the tiles.
It was Chris Chan's bathroom.
Ew! The shower was small. See, the mildew's affecting
Oh no,
me.
the mildew got him. The mildew!
Yeah, the digital mildew.
They gotta call their insurance people. Considering how big the
Call was
mansion
coming
was.
from
gonna
inside the
call?
SNES.
Mildew busters.
After getting out of the tub, there was only enough room to dry yourself off. Maybe this is normal for a Western-style bathroom, We won't be able to take a shower together, will we? What? Did you say something? No, nothing at all. I'll be fine taking a shower alone. You heard what I said, huh? Nami stepped into the shower room. Hey, I wonder if this place has hot water. Oh, come on. You know,
Dog, it's gonna piss rust water for like 8 days.
You didn't read the amenities before you got here. I mean, how can you know? This Airbnb,
anyway,
you know.
Yeah.
Probably a 3.5-star Airbnb right here. Am I right?
A Airbnb.
I tried turning the shower handle just a little. As I expected, the water came out red and cold. So I guess
it's October.
no.
It's a Scarebnb.
Oh yes, yes.
I remember when they when Beetlejuice 2 was coming out, they did a promotion about like when you could win a trip to the set, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a recreation of the house or something like that as an Airbnb.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So I guess that's a no. I turned the handle even more, almost giving up on the idea. But no, after a while the water cleared up. It started to warm up. Oh shit, you're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned. I put my hand over the water. Ah, it's nice and warm. Is it? I'm gonna reach out and touch it too. A mean impulse kicked in, and I flipped the hot water off. Nami glared at me, just a little, and she retreated to the bathroom. Are you mad?
Why is Baller such a dick?
She didn't reply. Back in the bathroom, she moved to take the towel hanging at the side. You gonna use their towel? What's the big deal? I'll just dry myself off with it after I'm clean. It's no different from drying your hands. She said curtly, walked past me, and proceeded to the shower. You gonna shower in your clothes? Take them off inside, obviously. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll go first. Nami, shut the door. This is gonna be bad. Oh, this door's tight. It won't shut all the way. Ugh. The sliding door rattled around, not shutting as it should. What are you so upset about? Who cares if it doesn't shut all the way? Just leave it like that. First world problems, for real. But then I can't lock it. She gave me a scared look. Don't peek, okay? I won't peek. You promised. If you peek, we're through. Okay, like that matters in this situation? Yeah.
FR.
This is survival, man. In the end, she had to shower without locking the door. Through the frosted glass, I could faintly see her hang up the towel and take off her clothes. I was glad that Nami seemed like she was back to normal. And then, a thought occurred to me. Oh? I'd made the promise by word of mouth.
Oh,
These hands played no role in it, so they reached out to the glass door. Should we be noble? Should we be chivalrous about this?
I feel like B is a good medium.
Yeah, B's a good medium because it also
it's teasing. Yeah.
Well, it follows the meathead path because I feel like C belongs on a registry. But B is just being a fuckhead.
Yeah. All right. Passing off to Addison.
Can I join you in there? I tried asking. Suddenly, I could see that Nami stopped moving behind the frosted glass.
Oh.
Dear God, did I upset her? Yeah, dude, it goes without saying. My shoulders sank as I waited for her to reply. And she said with a gentle voice, "Hold on."
Jesus.
I had thought it was worth asking, but I was still surprised by her response. And my heart started to pound. Nami's shadow moved to the left, slide to the left, and I couldn't see anything anymore from where I was. That's kind of spooky. I was confused. I heard the sound of the shower. Wait a little while longer, okay? Oh, I'm right. Gotta get that mud off.
What?
Oh.
The mud is the sexy part. Come on.
When you have those midnight conversations with your boys and you kind of learn something about your friend. Yeah. Uh,
It's the
Mud wrestling.
the mud wrestling. He was. Our boy Satil was very, very fond of Rumble Roses. Is the game frozen? I see. Oh, thank you. The muscles on my face and slack. The sound of the shower stopped. I waited until I heard the voice of an angel. It's okay now. I couldn't help but smile as I opened the door. I thought that was a fart. Is this really happening? You should know better than that. Got splashed in the face with warm water. Ah, she used the detachable second shower head to like splash me in the face.
Penis.
Oh God. Sorry, I just time traveled to 2007 for a sec. I'm back now. I looked forward and saw me standing there like an ogre in the steam. The bucket in her hand, fully clothed. On another bucket full.
He deserves
Said
that.
she
Absolutely.
dunked the bucket in the tub. Nah, I'm good. And Baller's not that clever on the spot. I would have been like, one more time in Daddy's mouth, and then just sat there with my eyes clenched shut and mouth wide open. I dropped my head in defeat. Return to the bathroom. Wait, dude, I thought return to the bathroom.
So I guess it's separated slightly.
Okay. Yeah, the minute I brought that to, you know. If only life were that simple. I'll be right back with a change of clothes.
Dun-dun-dun.
I said. And left the bathroom. That for whatever reason is separated from the shower. Picked up my bag. Outside. Looked around the entrance hall.
Dude had a bag?
It was quiet. The clock there. Saw that it pointed to just about 10 o'clock. All sorts of weird stuff has been happening here. But I think we'll be able to make it to morning somehow. There it was again. Sound of the armor. I looked at where the suit of armor should have been, and it was gone. Dude, we've established
As usual.
this. Yeah. The sound seemed to be coming from the bathroom. Then who was phone? I returned to the hall. The sound seemed to be moving away from me. Nami was the armor. She was the little brother from Full Metal Alchemist. As if the armor had turned down the hall. I started running.
To
Nah,
what?
it was just me.
I like that fuckboy voice. It's just me. Haha. But just as I approached the front of the bathroom, we heard Nami scream from inside. Okay, so she's not the armor. What's wrong, Nami?
Coaches.
I opened the bathroom door in a panic. She was wrapped in a bath towel and soaking wet. Steam was coming off her body. She scowled at me, looking like she was going to cry it again. And then...
We need a counter for that statement.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go back through the VOD. Ah! Get out! Like, dog. Like, In a situation where like it's life or death, you guys can see my titties. I won't be that
Yeah.
scared about it. We can pick up afterward. Socked. Oh no, shocked. I flew right out. What gives? Dude, I thought you were gonna get split in half by Mr. McArmor, man. That's why I only came in because I was worried after you screamed. Yeah, dude, like there was cause for alarm. I said to her through the glass door. Hold on a second. I'm putting on my clothes. Okay. What happened? It was the water. It suddenly got really hot.
I knew it.
The water. The water got so hot all of a sudden. Tried to stop it, but it just kept pouring out. Have you considered stepping out of the shower momentarily? And it's so cramped in there, there was nowhere to run. Flew right out of the shower. Must have happened because this place is so run down. You alright? Didn't get burned, did you?
Didn't.
We have burn cream. I'm fine. Right away. I'm not putting the opium burn cream on me. Oh, I'll leave the clothes bag here. Put the bag in front of the glass door. Well, at least Baller's showing a moment of maturity. The door opened slightly, and Nami reached out for it. All good. She spoke up. After staying silent for a while. A lot of steam drifting from inside. And the lukewarm steam stuck to my skin.
And the steamed hands.
God dang it. She had already finished changing and started drying her hair in front of the mirror.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis.
Reanimate this as steamed hams with the shower being really hot and the steam flying out.
It's like pixel art of Principal Skinner.
May I see it? No. The shower is really hot and burned my skin. May I see it? No.
Thank you.
Did you read this line?
Yeah. Yeah, I read she was
Oh.
drying her hair in front of the mirror.
Alright.
Her cheeks blushed. Facial cheeks. Having come right out of the shower. Sorry about what happened earlier. No, you're not, Baller. You shut your fucking mouth. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking forgive him. He's a heifer. I peeked into the shower room. There's a lot of steam. And the shower was still spraying out hot water. Woman, you didn't turn the... I reached out and touched it.
Yeah, but
And
she
touched
said she couldn't turn it off no matter what.
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. I interpreted that as like the hot water.
Yeah, like she couldn't turn off the faucet, you know.
It's like once you break the seal, it's kind of just continuous.
Yeah.
Now I get you. Ow. To be fair, she probably actually said something about that and specified, but like my stupid ass was just so caught up in Ballers that I couldn't. Anyway. Told you. If you stayed a second later, you would have been badly burned. Oh, right. Ooh. Maybe that's why there was so much burn medication in there, huh? No.
They decided not to fix the pipes.
Yeah.
So
They
they're just
decided to
like,
get third-degree
fuck
burns
it.
every time they
Let's just
decided
get
to
like
bathe.
every pharmaceutical product in the world that treats burns.
And pay medication as if it were insulin.
Yeah.
Because we take showers so frequently.
Yeah,
and need to
because
nurse our-
yeah, obviously the
burn
medication is cheaper than fixing it with
calling a plumber
right?
and getting it done and not living with debilitating, permanently altering burns.
Burns.
A mini light bulb started flickering above my head. Yeah, we were in the basement. Like, you know those torture scenes where a dude's tied to a chair and like the light bulb on a string is weirdly always there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's no wonder there's a mummy that lives here. Like, taking a shower every day would turn you into a mummy in the shower. Your skin would just, like, peel.
Hey, you don't look a day over 806. Tutankhamun would be jealous. Oh, but it doesn't add up. Why would they only treat their wounds? Okay, it's asking the questions that we are. Okay, at least there's that. Wouldn't people generally just fix the fucking bath? Well, can't talk about what goes on in a stranger's house. Okay,
Yeah.
dude, but look. There's suspension of disbelief. Just keep clicking Acetyl. I can't with this. What should we do, though? It's too hot to reach in there and turn off the shower. Get a fucking Swiffer, dog. Get the broom handle. Oh, that's it. I like the idea that when he says, "Oh, that's it." Have you boys seen Shaun of the Dead? Like, you know when
Yes.
Simon Pegg loses his patience with throwing the records at the zombies? He's like, "Oh, fuck it," and then he goes to the shed. He's like, "But I thought you said the shed was locked," and it just smash cuts to him flinging himself hard enough into the door that he breaks in.
Yeah.
And it's just like the idea that it's like, "Oh, fuck it," and he just like endures the burns, like the speaking of Metal Gear, like the microwave hallway. It's 900 degrees and it's peeling his flesh back. It just looks like Yoshimitsu by the end of it. I remembered seeing a big machine out in the back. Judging by where I saw it, I wondered if it might have been the boiler. I'll go take a quick look at the boiler room. There's a boiler room? I saw something that might have been. Take a look. Will you be okay? Ideally. I'll be fine. I'll be back before you know it. Don't get split in half by our night, pal. Yeah, dude, for real. I said, and then I left the bathroom. I passed through the dark hallway, and through the iron door, remembering the sound of the suit of armor. Could it be just beyond the door? Gulped and turned the doorknob. I don't understand. Okay, so before I pick up with the second line, I don't understand this gentleman's apprehension with the suit of armor, because the suit of armor doesn't appear to be murderous. Like, it's antagonistic, like it cut the phone line, but it doesn't appear to be, like, malevolent.
Yeah, it just wants a bro to talk to.
I'd assume.
Just, it's guarding the house, too, to some extent, but not, like, to kill. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
like, yeah, Baljeeta's, like, right there with me. It's like, it seems like it's not friendly, but it doesn't want to out and out end them.
Yeah.
But to pick back up with it, I opened the door as quickly as I could, and I jumped backwards.
The suit of armor is just like, I'm gonna make this your problem now.
It's the things of armor in Orlando.
Yeah.
You go far enough away, they walk away.
Yeah, it is a Dark Souls boss. Or like enemy variant. Nothing was there. The rain had almost entirely stopped. So I better get going, huh? Yeah, just leave Nami there. I was about to step out when a hand grabbed me by the shoulder.
Ooh.
It was not what, dude, what the fuck? The big idea. I shouted at her. Can you blame me? Yes, I can. I was scared all by myself.
Okay, that's
okay. So, like, why did you terrify? Like,
why didn't you like shout? Did you say
announce,
anything? Yeah.
Like, you're gonna get cold cocked, and I'm gonna be the bad guy for punching it. Okay. Can I just ask you to not surprise me? After the night that I've had, I think you shaved 10 years off of my lifespan, right as we speak. Oh, come on. No, dude, fuck off. Okay, I know. Should we go together?
These two are like a regular Abbott and Costello.
No, dude, because like this relationship is like inscrutable. Abbott and Costello, I get, but I don't get. This is like I'll get dirty again if I go back out, though. What do you expect me to do then? Don't get mad. I'm about to be. I'm already pissed off. Where is that boiler room anyway? Like, gentlemen, I'm breaking down. You can see the light from the bathroom over there, right?
He's about to
It
flip
looks like
his
there's a
lid.
room leading. Lid has been flipped. My flappers have been gasted. It looks like there's a room leading down underneath it. So it's close. I'm close. Yes. Stay here then.
He's close, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very, very close. Just come back quickly. What? Were you just saying how close it is? Aren't you coming along? I don't want to get muddy again.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, after taking another look at Nami, noticed that she wasn't wearing any shoes. Put your fucking shoes back on, pumpkin. Do I need to lace up your chucks?
Lace on
First world haunted house problems. For real.
Like, I don't have my webcam feed on for you gentlemen in, like, group, but, like, I'm holding my head with both hands. Oh, right. I see.
There's only
Like,
so
if you
many
were to see me
times
in a
Addison
college
can
class-
shake his head.
Yes! Like, if you were to see me in a college class like this, if you were to walk in right before the professor gets there and sets up, you know, be like, man, that guy's having a fucking day. Like, that's the body language I've got right now.
Captain Picard double face palm.
Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, pumpkin, that is the... Alright, let's carry on. I see. I'll get going then.
Action.
I headed down the concrete steps. Please fall down them, baller. Come back here if anything dangerous happens, okay? What kind of dangerous things do you think will happen? I don't know, dude. We saw a sentient... We literally saw a Dark Souls enemy variant tonight. Like, anything could be real after this. Dude,
mummy, bloody diary
mummy.
that was oozing blood. Green cat.
Your name written in blood on the
ass
wall.
Cat. Evil shower.
Revenge flowers.
Revenge flowers. Yeah.
Revenge. Oh yeah, your name written in
Revenge.
blood on a fucking greenhouse door. We're never gonna talk about that again.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like, malevolent, right?
I walked along with my left hand touching the wall. At least you're whimsical about it, baller. As I walked, I heard the sound of wet leaves. I was jostling. Eventually,
Okay.
the wall suddenly opened up to reveal an entrance. Okay. I went down the dark staircase. I minded the gap, shining my flashlight ahead. There in the darkness, I saw a large and smooth silver machine. It was a T-1000. Several metallic pipes came out of the top and went right through the walls and ceilings. Just as I thought, it's the boiler. I shine the flashlight to take a closer look. It's a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. I shine the flashlight.
Victorian boiler.
Yes. No, it's like the big stupid spider from Wild Wild West. It's like vintage Metal Gear, steampunk.
Forget
Metal Gear.
nuclear warfare. This is some steampunk shit.
This is some... Otacon, what do you know about gluing cogs to shit? I shine the flashlight. Skiggity up. Well, I don't know, Doc. Take a closer look at the device before me. What's up with this?
What up with that?
What's
What
up with
that?
this? I don't know, Jerry. The temperature of the needle was set over to 80 degrees Celsius. Oh my fucking god, they're doing.
I was just
conversion
waiting
tables
for them to convert it. Yes.
Yes, that's 176 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like the Family Guy joke of like, dude, that's like 29. That's one more than 28. Like, they're fucking doing it at every opportunity. Even now, it was climbing higher. Dude, that shit's gonna fucking explode. It's in thermal runaway. Why are you just, like, staring at it like a dickhead? Never mind, you're baller. It was only just getting warmed up earlier. I'd hate to think, oh yeah, no, dude, like, I'm surprised Mummy Lady was, like, Mummy. Like, the young lady
that's what I
was
keep
flirting with getting
saying.
vaporized.
Like, it makes sense. She's getting vaporized by this freaking boiler.
Well, no,
And she's
dude, because, like, I totally
I
get...
guess I'll just
Yeah.
fucking buy all the medications and make my skin better. Obviously, it's a skin problem, not my water.
What if
heater.
it's that like the lady from SpongeBob was like, they're selling chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolates.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh, but, like, homie, I totally got where you were going earlier with, like, the whole, like, Alessa from Silent Hill thing. Like, I totally was tracking. But, like, with the fact that it's in thermal runaway every time it gets activated, how is she still a thing?
Yeah, now I'm just
Like,
thinking
she would have gotten
she's
smelted.
just as dumb as Baller.
My mouth was an O for, like, a sec. I'd hate to think what would have happened to Nami by now. Yeah, dude, she'd be fucking soup. She'd be all that weird, gross food you said was good. Even, like, after you found out it was peckers and snouts. I felt a chill run down my spine. Having found the temperature control knob, I found myself surprised once more. Oh yeah, no, dude, I put 1 and 1 together. That's a rare for Baller. The dial had been set to a whopping 100 degrees Celsius, 212 Fahrenheit. You big fucking Betty Crocker with that shit. Why is it set this high? I like the idea that this is like a Pauly Shore movie. And what's more...
Yeah, it's literally just a comedy of errors, this whole thing.
Wait, back the fuck up. Why is it set this high? And what's more, it was making a weird noise, and once more. Not what's more.
Ah.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the boiler was as old as the house itself. Oh my fucking
Probably.
God. Yeah. Watson, you think of everything. I turned the knob down about halfway to 40 cells. Now we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I don't know, maybe it'll get colder. Captain. How did it go? I found the switch. Nami asked when I had made it back. I found out the problem there. Boiler's temperature was set to 100 degrees Celsius. What?
Here's the bill.
Comes back with a perfectly typed out like electric bill. You know it right away. So I'm guessing it was up to about 50 degrees at that time. You know what it was when I got to the boiler? 80. You believe that shit? Started
You
talking a
would've
little
been
faster as
Jell-O
I head
pudding.
back to the mansion. He would have been a Jello pudding, Papa Rudy. Why would anyone set it to 100 degrees? It'd be too hot to get in. Yeah. That's the thing about excessive heat. Don't ask me. But it should be fine now. Set it back down to 40. Should be back to normal soon enough. Oh, okay. I'll pass on another shower. I've had my fun. It's too scary. I got the mud off. Good man. You already changed too, yeah? You already changed too, yeah? He does do the Waka thing.
Yeah. You already changed too, yeah?
Return to the bathroom. Oh, yes, return to castle bathroom. Time. I wonder if the temperature really went down. I open up the shower sliding door. Yeah, it turns out it fucking melted the porcelain. Whoa. Whoa! At that moment, the hot steam blasted out at me. Steam was white. It looked just like a cloud. But the temperature of the shower's water head had already gone down. Yeah, like at what point does like the metal shower head actually like start to warp and malform because like the
Mhm.
water going through it is so phenomenally hot. It's reaching the melting point of the. I reached out and turned it off. Off now, anyway. Glad to see that settled. By the way, what time is it?
It's
I remember seeing the
party
clock earlier.
time.
Goes up to the fucking suit of armor. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can you direct me to the?
It's
I think
Morris
it's just
Day
past
in
10.
the time.
Weren't you wearing a watch, Nimi? I guess I must have dropped it somewhere. Silly me. I know we had it when we were in the dining room, though. Oh? Well, I'll help you look for it. But, I made an effort to put on a weak expression.
Oh, buddy.
Apologies. Sorry, but would you actually mind if I took a shower first? That steam made me really want to take a shower. Oh, dude, felt. It's like when you smell like really good food. You're like, damn.
Yeah, like earlier. And then it was a cat head.
Inspired.
A
Yeah,
spider.
also, like, what? Weren't we all, like, hungry, like, 2 hours ago? Like, what's... never
Yeah.
mind. I'll be out in 5 minutes, tops. Water's already warm, after all. Shouldn't be a problem.
We got a speed shower
Jokes.
on our hands.
Ugh. I know he exits, like, the shared hotel bathroom, and he still smells like armpit. It's like, yeah, Jeff, Steve, Paul, Bob. You don't need to explain yourself. All right, just wait a second at first. Amy went into the shower, took her shorts and polo shirt, and squeezed them out. That's what she was
Like
wearing
wrung-
earlier
like
before the
wrung them
shower.
out?
Oh, wrung them out. I was like, squeeze them out of what? Did she secrete them? Does she have like a pore in the side of her body?
She's
like,
she's
ah,
a
yes.
magician.
Oh, okay. There must be a problem with the pipes. The water isn't going down. I looked out. Ugh. The level seemed to have dropped a bit, but the water didn't appear to be going down. I don't like where this is going. Something stuck in the pipes. They're gonna pull out some meat. Mm.
I hope it's delicious.
You are foul. I checked around to see if there was a plug, but I couldn't find anything. I peered through a gap in the wall drain on the tub. Fuck.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. Long black hair had clumped together and waved in the water like seaweed. Pubes. Monstrous pubes. It was too long to be Nami's hair. This must be what... I plugged it up. It creeped me out, making me think of a drowned body. Yeah, Hesitated for a minute and closed my eyes. You are an idiot. And plunged my hand right into the warm water. This is how cabin fever started.
It's like
Did you not watch that movie?
With the whole...
Or James with like the poop toilet is like, hey
Yeah.
man, there's like something gleaming in that shitty poop butt water. And
Wait,
he's
how
like,
did
"All
cabin
right."
fever start?
Well, cabin fever started with the dude who was like already infected puking in like on their dash and shit. But like they kept doing idiotic shit like sharing glasses and stuff to propagate it.
Oh.
And this is what
Delicious.
strikes me as like But yeah, no, this is that kind of reminds me of that where it's like, yo man, it's past the year 2000. You guys not know about like how pathogens pass on? Like it's like a 1920s understanding. Or 2004. I could feel the long thin hair tickle my hand and fingers. I forced myself not to pay attention to it and grabbed dozens of strands and gave them a tug, and I bet you could feel... You know when you pluck a hair and you could feel the bulb separate from the pore?
Yep.
I'm picturing... It's kind of like human Velcro. That's what I'm envisioning he just felt. I felt like part of it opened up, and some of the strands of the hair had been ripped off. I pulled at it a good while,
Why are you doing
Sometimes
this?
Sometimes
You really
weekly,
want to take a
sometimes
shower?
harder.
Jesus Christ, motherfucker.
And everything in between. Satil is kind of like me, where I feel like at this point, what I would do is like, you know, like those tubs, you put one foot, like have your feet akimbo on both walls of the tub, and I'm not I'm not making contact with that. Like,
Yeah, I don't
flesh
want
water.
my feet. No.
Yeah, no, that beef broth, I will like air wash.
Oh.
Eventually, the hair split into two clumps, and far more hair than I ever imagined popped up from under the water. I don't like this. The wet hair that I pulled was all twisted together.
He keeps pulling, and it just happens to be like 1,500 glowing cats.
Oh.
Now, I like the idea that he's got like that extension cord, like circle thing, like the Funyun ring.
It's the lady
Like-
from
Yeah.
what is it, Hunter x Hunter?
Never saw it.
Long crazy hair.
Oh yeah, I never saw that either. It looked like some kind of wild animal. Rid of my teeth. And I left the room. Ami took a look at what I pulled out and covered her mouth with her hands and looked away. It's fucking gross. Yeah, I don't blame her either.
Look what I found.
Yeah, he holds it up like Sub-Zero after the fatality. He's just like, look,
Yeah.
it was filthy and muddy. Yeah, dude. The word disgusting wasn't even enough to capture it.
Yeah, we had a whole passage about it, bro.
I threw it in the trash can just beside the sink. You know, Satil, you kind of just hit on something. More than once, this game has like had us experience something alongside these characters, and then it will go on to describe it as if we
Yeah.
weren't there.
It just
firsthand
rubs
with
in the
it.
memory of it.
But I'm like, we were just there to experience it. We don't need it relayed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mm-mm.
that is like a weird oversight to how this is written.
Well,
and
there's a
roll
lot
them-
of that stuff happens in Japanese storytelling. Just like it's stuff that's reiterated to like emphasize the memory of it, or like, you know.
And that's what I figured. I figured it was like a literal translation to a translation breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not trying to omit anything, so this is kind of how it reads, but since it's two different languages structured way different.
Yeah.
And then layer culture on top of that and art of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff at play, but I just feel like in to an English ear, it just kind of it's
Yeah,
odd.
it's just redundant.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. And rolled out a ton of toilet paper that was hung up on the wall to wipe all of the hair off my arms. Oh god, it clung to him.
Brother,
I
no.
also-
like, I
I
get
also
if you
think
pulled it,
about
but like,
it as
what's
if,
got on
like,
your
you
body?
know,
No.
You're telling a tale around the campfire, and it's a spooky story, and you're really hammering in some of those details, like, you know, she approached with the big, long, rusty cleaver, and she took the big, long, rusty cleaver and slashed, you know, like, you know.
Yeah, it's for emphasis.
Yeah, it's like an oral tradition sort of thing that you see in the Odyssey too, tying it back to the
Rose
Odyssey.
in your dawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
The white
Dawn, the
dart.
rosy fingered. Yes. Athena, gray eyed.
Maybe someone got a haircut recently. Oh, dude. Alert.
Ba-da-bam.
Okay. I said playing dumb, trying to brush aside how creeped out I was. But it wasn't. Except it wasn't JK. It was real. It's hard to believe.
It wasn't JK,
That much
it
hair.
was IRL.
It was SRS. It was SRS BSNS. It's hard.
I want to do a version of this that is like Leet speak.
It's just the three of us rewriting it, but it's a shit post for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
God. That's a game jam I could fuck with.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that much hair could clump together. Yeah, dude, it was a shitload of pubes. Just from hair that fell out naturally. Yeah, dude. Alopecia. I wash my hands using water from the sink. More soap than I'd normally use. Dude, I'd fucking incinerate my arms after that. How does it look now?
Yeah,
Is it
turn the
still
boiler
clogged?
back up. I want to incinerate my fucking arm.
Right.
Is it still clogged? The water's starting to go down. Great. There might still be hair in there. I would actually, like, also be concerned as, like, that's a lot of hair, dog. Like, that's connected to someone. But as long as it's good enough for me to take a shower, I'm okay with it. All I know is I never want to touch it again. Alright, I'm going in. I'm going in. Breaching clear. I'll get out as soon as possible. Sorry if someone comes back home in the meantime. Okay. I feel like whoever lives here has problems. Like, I actively would not want to meet.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
I think they should just leave.
Yeah, like, you know what, dude? We've weathered the storm. Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I feel like this is all taking place in like the course of like. I still feel like this is probably the first hour and a half of their journey still.
I'd say about like 2 hours because you have to think they trudged to the greenhouse. They had the dinner room, the mummy, the fish tank with the blade that came out of it weirdly, the phone with the knight. The knight disappeared. So like, it was
That's
dark when
almost
they turned
nonstop.
up.
They've gotten
So
like
it's
no
half-
rest time for it.
Yeah, that's true. There's no downtime. And then the shower
This is the
situation.
first real. Yeah.
And it was dark when they got there. So yeah, probably like 8 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, you're on the money. Nami turned to the sink and started washing her own clothes. I forced the door to close. I wouldn't trust washing anything I'd want to keep in this water. It's like Flint, Michigan. I don't want to fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I forced the door to close, putting a little muscle into it, and I heard it snap shut completely.
Great.
Mm-mm.
Earlier, you
Hey.
couldn't get it snapped shut.
It does shut after all, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? The water was hot. It wouldn't be so hot that I couldn't get in anymore. Ooh, I like that. Slowly climbed into the tub. A little audio cue. Ah. I splashed some warm water against my face and let out a big sigh. Ew. Felt like I'd been brought back from the dead. Foreshadowing. The owner of the house might as well not come back at this point. We could get some rest and be out of here in the morning. Felt better. And so did my thoughts. Never lost.
Question
Though
mark?
what I was you can't just say perchance. He's actually Baller is actually the 1% of the life kind.
Yeah. Circles
We-
that statement in red.
Yeah, he we think of him as peculiarly as we do the legendary, mythical, somewhat non-existent Dr. Pepper.
I think he means like he feels better physically and mentally. You know.
Though what I know it was just written. It was written like the Mario essay.
Yeah.
Like I get
Yeah, I remember.
he's going, but
What I don't get is why is he taking a bath? It sounds like he's like just
Yeah, like-
sitting in the water. Disgusting. At this point.
and yeah, that's the thing is like, hey, like when
Disgusting.
when you drain the tub, like like the broth is still on the walls of the tub, dog. You're still
Mhm, the
marinating
residue,
in dead
yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Lovely.
It's like when you
keratin.
eat, yeah, when you eat lasagna out of like a Tupperware and it stays orange eternally. Like,
hmm
never mind.
Or if you're pouring out if you pour out the pho and then like the liquid comes out.
Now
Yeah,
that's
I
a
get what you mean.
horror
Yep.
story. The eternal orange Tupperware.
Oh yes, orange Tupperware. Exactly.
Gotta get
exactly.
some Dawn Power Wash on that. Hashtag sponsored.
It's the kind that Dawn doesn't even work on. It's that set in.
Scrub the ducky.
Yeah. You've been reading for a while. Do you want to turn it over?
Dude, that has like not even crossed my mind. Like I just sat down and I was like, oh yeah, dude, it was...
Yeah, there hasn't been a choice in a really long time. And also, we're past the 4-hour mark.
Shit, we are
on stream.
If you gentlemen wanted to dust your hands, that's cool. I'll keep reading until the next checkpoint, and then I'll pass off if you guys would like to continue. I understand that it's like 4 hours in, and like everyone's got obligations and stuff to think about in the morning.
I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, so that makes it a lot easier.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to be presumptuous.
Yeah, I'm good to keep going.
All right. So I felt better, and so did Brain Thinky Thoughts. Though what I was thinking was pretty selfish.
Oh no.
It won't be that easy though, will it? He twisted the handle on the shower. The water wasn't ridiculously hot anymore. Neither was I. It felt nice. I'd been careless though. I'd forgotten the soap and the towel. I rubbed off the mud. It was on my feet using my hands. The mud turned the water. Oh, and you're gonna marinate in it. That's a Western-style bath for you. I could say whatever I wanted using...
Yeah, you showed that bathroom's boss.
For real. I liked how it made me feel. By the time I get out, I said extra loud. So Nami would be able to hear there's no reaction in the other room, so I knocked on the door.
You don't have to knock that hard, man.
Don't break the glass.
I'm coming out! Nobody cares, and we all already know. Weird. Did she go somewhere? Oh, I know. She's hiding so she can surprise me.
Why would she do that?
I mean, she's done it already.
Okay.
With that in mind, I put my hand on the door.
Not on purpose, though.
Oh no, someone's gonna be there. Someone's gonna fucking be there. Oh my god.
It's two mummies. It's one's like Nami mummy and then mummy mummy. Yummy mummy. I know you're there. With your delicious marshmallow infused cereal. But the door wouldn't open. It opened wide enough to maybe get a finger through. Blech, and then it snapped shut again. Ooh. I know you're just screwing around with it. Open the door. Convinced that Nami was holding the door shut, I rattled the door, tapped it, and pulled it. But it really did start to seem like she wasn't even there. It must be because I forced the door shut. Tried lifting the door, pushing it in all sorts of different directions. Dude, at one point are you like, oh, this is sketch? Because in my head, he's doing this for minutes and minutes. It's like, dude, like your little sibling is not trying to fuck with you anymore. There's someone you don't know on the other end of this. But no matter what I did, the door would only rattle. It wouldn't even shake and roll. It showed no sign of opening. Enjoy that earworm. Suddenly, hot water from the shower that I knew I turned off came back on.
Oh, haunted shower.
Haunted hygiene. Ooh, brush your teeth.
Comb your hair.
Brush your beard. I tested the handle and confirmed that it had been completely turned off. It was at that moment that I had realized I was fucked. You've got to be kidding me. Most certainly. Broiled, in fact. I had a bad feeling about this. Speaking of Liam Neeson. Nami, open the door. Nami, I shouted like Bill Shatner. As loud as I could, but there was no response. I looked down and saw that a metal bar, about the size of a stick of chewing gum, had been wedged into the rail of the sliding door. What's this? It had been put there to prevent the door from opening. Clearly, this thing was the reason I couldn't open the door. Oh, look at him. He's thinking. Tried to remove it, but only ended up hurting my thumb. It was no good. How do you... What am I supposed to do now? Shove the door shut and pull the stick out, though. I checked the window, but it was too small. A baller of this BMI could never fit through a window that small. My bad premonition turned out to be spot on. The hot water pouring out of the shower was getting hotter, and the white steam was getting thicker. Not as thick as this baller. It started getting hard to breathe, and I couldn't take it anymore. You good over there, Bulgy? I got out by breaking through the glass. I'm hearing evidence of struggle over there. Wait a minute. As I was changing my clothes, a scary sort of vision came to me. I had a premonition that may or may not have been deadly. The temperature went up slowly this time, so I was fine, but what if the door had totally shut on her? Fortunately, she wasn't strong enough to shut the door all the way. But what if I'd gone in before her? Started to get worried.
A choice. Wow. That was a long string before a choice happened.
Yeah, like until you had pointed it out, I had not thought about it.
Yeah.
Now it was one that actually seems like it makes a difference.
Okay, let me read this. I started to get worried about Nami. It's possible she went looking for her watch. True. She did mention that. What do you dudes think?
I think A is the most likely, because that's what she mentioned.
As do
before.
I.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude, let's mess it up with A.
Yeah. Of course, on a second route, I would probably pick B, because it's the less likely choice, but yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Baljeet's turn.
It's possible she went looking for her watch. I headed to the dining room, but Nami wasn't there. I went inside just in case and even looked around in the kitchen further in. But as expected, she wasn't there. Where could she have gone? I saw a flash of white clothing in the hallway. In a panic, I turned and faced the door. But all I saw was the hem of a white dress. What is that? Pokemon. I ran off in pursuit as fast as I could. Still, there wasn't any trace of anybody in the hallway. Weird. Nami never would never wear anything like that. Without anywhere else to go, I went out back of the entrance. I could hear someone talking from the second floor. I listened hard, but then I suddenly couldn't hear anything. That's odd. I'm pretty sure I heard someone just now. I quietly headed up to the second floor. Man, you still creaking. At the top of the stairs, I could hear someone talking again from the other side of the hallway. As I got closer, the voices became increasingly clear. It seemed to be a conversation between a young man and a young woman. Did whoever owns this house come back? The voices sounded cheerful. I wondered if all the creepy stuff that went on here was just some sort of misunderstanding.
Yeah, definitely the cat head in the suit.
Yeah.
Total misunderstanding.
All shits and gigs.
The blood on the glass for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
knife
dude,
in the water for sure.
I like the
Flew out,
idea.
yeah.
It'll be like the end of Evangelion, where it's like a bunch of people from their past, like congratulations,
Yeah.
just like giving them a round of applause and a thumbs up for like
Mm-hmm.
not getting psyched out of it.
If that were true, then how would we ever be able to explain to them everything we'd been doing here? I felt conflicted as I stepped toward the room before me. I figured I should start with an apology. I lifted my arm, about to knock on the door. But the conversation was suddenly cut short. The door opened slightly. Did they notice I was here? I froze up and waited for them to appear. A white hand appeared from a gap in the door. A girl's hand. I spoke without thinking. The person inside suddenly drew back. She also seemed to be at a loss for words, but in the next instant she was suddenly apologizing. I'm sorry. Huh? It was Nami's voice. What? Nami?
Baller?
I opened the door fully and saw Nami standing there. You've got to be kidding me. What? The tension I was feeling was gone. What were you doing? I thought the owners of the house came back. I did too. Don't surprise me like that. Nami's sus as fuck. Why did you even come to a place like this? I was so worried about you when you weren't there after I got out of the shower. You don't understand. Just listen. Nami's eyes started to sparkle, like she was about to tell me about some sort of grand adventure. I went looking for a watch and I heard talking. I figured the owners of the house came back. Same here. That's why I came up here. And the thing is... Nami laughed and slapped my shoulder. It's so weird. Just listen, okay? I am listening. What do you think it was? Who knows? Exactly. So listen. I told you. I'm listening. She was starting to irritate me. I nervously knocked on the door. They didn't respond, though. They just kept talking and opened the door, and then. Don't laugh. Just hurry up and tell me. No, it was there. So, what do you think it might have been? Stop screwing around with me, all right? I'm worried here. I raised my voice at her. Sorry. Nami cut her sentence short and changed her posture as if she was about to announce some very important news. It was a radio.
A radio!
A radio?
What's going on with that radio?
What's going on with that radio?
See? Right there. Nami went to a black radio in the middle of the room. Right. Well then, why didn't you come back down afterwards? I was worried. Yeah, about that. Nami looked on top of the dresser. Oh, fuck. There were two Western-style girl dolls. Western style. That had been placed there. Both of the dolls were wearing the exact same outfit. A
I
red
just
cloth
imagine
jumper skirt.
everything that's described Western style in this house comes with like a holster and a big ass revolver.
Yeah.
So like the mansion on is just like it's a mansion, but it's got a big old holster draped over it with a revolver.
Yes. And like a cheeseburger off to the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just cowboy hat.
Western bacon cheeseburger, sponsored by Carl.
Western bacon cheeseburger.
Or Hardee's if you're from the East Coast.
Yeah.
All right. Did you read this? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen these dolls somewhere before.
Yeah, the American Girl store.
These dolls? I picked them up. Let me have them. Nami took them very delicately with both hands and pressed both of them against her cheeks.
Weird.
Huh? Nami looked so relaxed. It was a face I'd never seen her make before.
One of joy.
Are you okay? Oh, damn. These dolls feel familiar somehow. They make me feel like a kid again. They just look like the dolls. They just look like dolls to me, but I guess it's because I'm a guy.
I'm a boy. I never played with dolls.
No, I wouldn't say that. These are special. Nomi closed her eyes, lost in the moment. I'll never understand women. This guy.
I hope you
Well-
never do, buddy. I hope you never do.
He probably never will with an attitude like that.
He's not gonna make it out alive. What are you talking about? Well, anyway. I saw someone kind of like a doll earlier. I'm guessing she's the owner of this house. Yeah? I think it was a lady in a white dress. Oh, not the lady in white. No. Nami looked at me. She seemed as though she was still dreaming. It concerns me a little, so I'd like to go back down and check everything out. I turned to leave. Okay. Nami reached out and placed the dolls back, like she was handling some great treasure. As she left the room, she waved sadly at the dolls. Bye-bye. All right. Let's continue our search, shall we? Yeah. Nami still seemed a little out of it as we headed down the stairs. This door seemed suspicious. The one y'all saw when you walked in? It was the door at the front of the entrance hall. Maybe the lady in the white dress went
I'm
through it earlier.
surprised they've not tried it. I guess
I
they
opened the
needed
door.
the armor key or whatever.
The dolls.
The armor
We need
key.
the dolls. Man,
Oh, God.
why the fuck? Why? It continued deeper in a long, dark room.
My two friends on the East Coast in the stream with me. It's too late for this shit.
I am also in the East Coast. It is too late for this shit.
I know,
completely
that's
agree
what
with
I'm
you.
saying.
I have
You're
to
both
go.
on. You're
have
both
to-
Yeah, it's like 12:26 for me, and I'm having a great time. But
I have to go to sleep after this. Oh man. I have to turn all the lights on to go to bed. Damn it.
see, that's the thing is that it meandered in that shower room for so long, just being like weird tropey anime. Haha, gotcha with the water bucket shit, and then it gets scary, and it's like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm spooked.
it's very good at letting you have your guard down for a while.
And that was one of my big critiques. Is like, oh my god, when are we gonna get done with like this Oron High School bullshit?
Uh-huh.
And then we do. And I don't know that I wanted to be done with it. Holy shit. Okay. Butthole is puckered.
Okay. I'm ready to sit you. It's like a tunnel, huh? Yeah, most hallways are. There were candlesticks lined up against those bare stone wall. I turned on my flashlight. There was a door in the back. If we open that door... Nami started muttering. Yeah? We'll be back in the entrance hall again. What the fuck do you mean? Like we went back in time.
I want him to turn to her and be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like there's so many fucking red flags for Nami at this point, and he hasn't picked up on it at all. Or he has, but
Holy
like
shit,
not
dude.
enough.
I almost spit Listerine all over my keyboard. Holy shit.
In a good way or a bad way.
Like,
Bad that
When
there
he's
have been Listerine on the keyboard, but good in the fact that he was enjoying himself.
yes. Concisely said my thoughts.
This hallway is a tunnel that goes back into the past. She said this with a serious look on her face.
Okay, honey, how do you know this?
You're not making any sense. I paid her no mind and continued on. You dumb ass.
Hey, but she's making perfect sense, and you're not listening. That's...
Mm-hmm. The door was a slatted shutter type. I could feel the wind outside blowing through the gap. The floor right in front of the door was soaking wet. Once we opened this, we'll be back in the entrance hall, right? I opened the door. Whoa. Suddenly I felt something cold softly touch my face. Nope, cover my face. It was a cluster of vines wet from the rain. I pushed my way through the vines and made my way out. There, I found a balcony facing the back garden. Wooden scaffolding had been set up there a long time ago. It had become worn down over the years. In the corner was a single wooden table that had started to rot, with 3 deck chairs set around it.
One for each of us.
Oh no. Each had been turned to face a different direction, or in different directions. There was an overhead trellis with vines hanging down, making it look like the entrance to a haunted house. This whole thing is a haunted house.
Yeah, buddy.
Babe, where you
The rain
been?
had stopped. Not here, apparently.
Oh no, did we just not explore the same house?
The rain had stopped,
Yeah.
but the water still dripped from the vines, hitting my face and shoulders. What an awesome entrance, huh? I'd intended to be cynical, but it seemed like Nami hadn't heard me. I'll push you the fuck off. What do you mean? She suddenly tugged at my hand and pointed to one of the pillars holding up the trellises. Holding up the trellis. Hey, look at that. Don't look at it. Isn't there something shining there? It's true. That beam looked like a long, thin shadow, and I could see a dim yellow light near the bottom. It didn't seem like a flame or an electric light. It was a gentle light with some kind of sheen to it.
A Charlie.
Is it this? Is it the Charles? Is it the spirit of Princess Kaguya? So is there some cultural relevance there with that?
Well,
Is
I
it like
know
a regular thing.
So I know from the Tale of Princess Kaguya, the Takahata film, she comes from the tale is called The Bamboo Cutter's Daughter, and she comes out of a shining piece of bamboo when he cuts it open. She's born from it with her dowry and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you described that, all I could see is illustrations by Junji Ito. And both of you, yeah, you already know. I don't know. No more words.
I mean, we are reading a little bit of horror right now. I thought you'd say that. I walked up to the pillar. Oh, it's fluorescent paint.
Wah wah.
2 lines about as thick as my finger had been drawn with some space between them, one over the other.
Damn, that's a thick finger.
Like an X? But why are they here of all places? But why here of all places? I bent down and turned the light toward the lower line. The paint had dried on top of the wooden pillar's original paint, making it appear crusty. Straight line had been painted over it with fluorescent paint. And upon closer inspection, it seemed that something had been used, perhaps a nail, etched something in the wood. A straight line, along with what appeared to be letters to the right of it. What's this? Something's written here. Getting ready to cover my eyes. Ooh. I tried to see what it was. It was old and worn out and crusted with paint, so it was too hard to see. We'll be able to read it if we scratch off the paint, Nami said, as she started scratching away at the paint with her fingernail. It was fun watching her hard at work peeling away at the paint, and soon the pillar revealed what was written underneath. That was fun? That was fun for you? Nami.
Seeing you
That's
labor
right,
brings
the
me great
card
joy.
The name Nami was etched there.
What the fuck? I felt like there was something black in the pit of my stomach. Yeah, hair. Nami stopped moving her finger the moment she saw it, but then went right back to peeling away at the paint. What the fuck, man? Oh. Hey. Nami. I tapped her on the shoulder from behind, but she ignored me and kept working on scratching. Her head's gonna spin around. She ended up scratching off the paint up to the centimeters above and below the painted area.
Can you turn that into freedom units, please?
Most of the old paint had been totally scratched off. There were actually 2 lines underneath both sets of lines, for a total of 4 in all, and beside each line was a name.
I still don't understand what a centimeter is.
Yeah. Cheeseburger conversion, please.
The name's Nami, Naomi.
Nobbles.
No nuts.
Necrosis. Nimblioteca. Like, what the fuck, dog? Cumulonimbus. Here's my brother Scrimbles, Scraunch, Steven.
No. We're getting silly
We lost
with
it. Yeah, he's getting cracky. He's got Addison's disease. Dude, no. So Teal's like the only one who's like, oh, you guys finally seeing it? It's always like this for me. He's Angela on the burning staircase. That's all I told you. He's the only one who's together.
Okay. The name's Nami, Naomi. Thank you. Naomi and Nami. And
Hold on,
carved.
hold on.
We're ready?
Did I pass it? I can't even talk. Oh my god. Did I pass it back to you? Is that what's going on right now?
No, we're ready. We're good.
Nami had been carved in that order. Slowly. Bruh, this music. Slowly, Nami looked back at me. She had a stoic expression on her face. Oh, brother, hold on to something.
Oh,
Green
brother.
Heights.
You're not gonna like this one, brother.
It's gonna start at your ankles, and that's gonna get to your neck. Tee-hee-hee. Huh?
XD.
Oh.
LOL.
Right. I see. I wonder who Nami is. Wait, who? Oh, Naomi. Okay. Well, I'm Nami, right? But who's Naomi? Hey. What are you talking about? I gave I was about to say Naomi. I gave Nami's shoulder an exaggerated slug.
I'm being
It's just the name of the girl who lives here. You're overthinking it. Am I?
Yes.
You are. It's just a coincidence. What's wrong with you, Nami? You're not acting like yourself. You look really dark, too. She got tan. I hope it's just a coincidence, but... What about that lady you mentioned earlier? The one in the white dress?
Damn, I wish
Come
we
to
read
think
that
of it.
diary.
Come to think of it, you also haven't looked like you've been about to cry for like 5 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? She looked like me. Didn't she? I didn't see her face. Oh. All sorts of questions came to my mind.
Aha. choice.
Transition. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I think that's the best choice.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't know. Let's go back. She looked like me, didn't she? I didn't see her face. Oh.
Yeah, I think C.
Yeah, Nami, you know exactly what's happening here, and you're not. You're playing ignorant.
Nami's
Alright.
a vampire.
I'll pick it up with C.
It's my guess.
I'll pick it up in the key of C. What did Nami mean by that? Nami? Nami looked intently at the height comparison lines. She seemed pale. I knew we had to get away from this place first and foremost. Come on, let's go inside. We just got soaked from those vines and right after our bath. But Nami still had a dark expression on her face. I brought my mouth up to Nami's ears. We could take a shower together this time, you know.
Hey, how
Brother.
you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell me something that you might like to hear.
She finally laughed a little. Alright, let's go. Sure.
Yeah.
Took Nami by the hand, and we walked toward the slatted shutter door. I looked back before we went through the door, and I could see the speckles of fluorescent paint still left behind on one side of the dark balcony.
Man, I don't think she's into you like that.
Yeah, dude. Take a
Did you
hint.
check that room? Still haven't fully checked everything on the left side. Started walking that way. It's open? Stood in front of the door and turned the knob.
X marks the spot.
Sure is dark, huh? The only illumination was provided by a single candle in the corner of the room. But there was a switch on the wall. I've played enough Mario 64 to know where this is going. The lights turned on.
What does it mean?
You gotta play Moonlight Sonata.
Okay, there's that too, but I was thinking about Mario 64.
Yeah, the angry sentient piano.
Yes.
God,
The lights turned
that was
on.
very
There was a
formative.
dazzling bright chandelier hanging from the ceiling. It sure is spacious here. Say, isn't that a piano over there? No, it's a freaking flute. Nami pointed to the right side.
Go pick it up and play Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
Benny the
Yeah, go pick it up with one hand, even. You're right. It's a piano hall. We went inside. There were sliding glass doors. Well, we know sliding glass doors aren't very nice in this house.
No.
Leading out
To
to the
make a class out
backyard.
of you and me.
It may look quite beautiful during the day, but at night, the black against the glass just reflected what was in the room. Before I knew it, Nami was standing in front of the piano, tapping away at the keys. Creepily. You played the piano? I can't play it very well enough to answer that question with a yes, but I do like the sound of it. Well, what song is that? I don't know. I don't know the title or even who composed it. Someone
That's
taught you
Lady
how to play
Madonna.
it? No, I just remember hearing it a long time ago. I'm not sure when, though. I find it odd myself. Life's like that sometimes, yeah?
How old is Nami?
Suddenly, Nami's hand stopped moving. What's wrong? Is it over already? Nami was looking past me over my shoulder. Hey, that's... When I looked behind me, I saw a painting of a lady hung up on the wall. There was a woman in her 30s wearing traditional Japanese clothes, standing with a mountain range behind her. Her long hair had been brushed over her left shoulder. She held wildflowers in her... She held wildflowers in both hands, which she had clutched against her chest. A picture? Obviously. But do you notice anything special about it? Nami smiled as if she was challenging me.
Oh
Started to
no.
panic. Painted by a famous artist? I didn't know anything about... I don't know nothing about art. I'm gonna keep going with this. Oh. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. I might say C.
Yeah. Hey, those are Hypericums she's holding. Oh yeah, now that you mention it. But there's something else about it, too. Doesn't she look like me? Huh? It was sudden. I took another look at the woman in the painting. At first, I didn't know what Nami meant. The lady's makeup was very old-fashioned, and the painting seemed old, so I really couldn't see a resemblance to Nami, who was wearing a typical modern-day girl. Who was a typical modern-day girl. But as I looked at it more, I saw similarity in the eyes, and that's when it hit me. Nami bent her head the same way whenever she smiled and had a tendency of slightly lifting her chin up. She learned it from a magazine, bro. It made her look less symmetrical.
Oh, that's Magnum. You know, that's the pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She learned it. She learned it from like an idol or something. When she got careless, the expression even made her look ever so homely. It made me feel uneasy, like handling newborn babies who can't support their own neck yet. Okay.
Further along,
Man, that's
Interesting
that
analogy.
is a really specific,
uneasy.
instance of discomfort there, pal.
Mm-hmm. I did love it when Nami smiled, but every time she did, I felt a sense of loss and fear. The smile of the lady in the painting made me feel the exact same sense of unease. More than her physical features, it was her expression that surprised me. I don't see it. She doesn't look like you at all. I lied because I found it creepy how similar they were. Oh? Nami smiled lightly and tilted her head. Ugh!
Oh, nope.
It was like the painting had come to life. It sent a chill down my
I had to
spine.
take the headphones out of my ear for a second. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of me.
But you know, Nami, you're not as pretty as her. What?
Wow.
Okay, time to take out the big butcher knife and stick it in this guy's heart. I turned away so I didn't have to meet Nami's gaze. So you're saying I'm ugly? Nami slammed on the piano keys and
Yes.
stood up. I didn't say you were ugly. You said it just now. He's trying to be a baller. He's doing baller shit right now. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Nami pouted angrily. Now her face looked nothing like the picture. No, it's just... I started to lighten up my expression. Okay, I said it.
He's describing her like an ugly crier.
He wanted to get
This
off the
man,
subject
baller-
real quick in the worst way.
Oh my god.
Baller is certainly the kind of dude who gets all of his information about the opposite sex through podcasts.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we named him Baller now.
Yeah.
What, are you just teasing me? Then I'm not playing the piano for you ever again. Nami turned her back to me. The wind blew in at that moment. Uh-oh. The curtain blew up to lit the lit candle on the piano. Oh, shit! The curtain blew up to the lit candle on the piano and caught on fire, which quickly spread across the entire curtain. This burning curtain fell over Nami's face. Nami! I pulled the curtain off in a hurry. The metal part that attached it to the rail ripped right off. I hurled it to the floor and stomped it on it with my feet in panic. The fire was strong, but fortunately the thin curtain didn't provide much fuel.
Fire was strong, but I was stronger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Me, man. Me better than fire.
Me use Converse put out fire.
Since it had nothing else to travel to, I managed to extinguish the fire. Ooh, the whole house almost went down in flames. You okay, Nami? She didn't respond. She stood there facing the wall, her back turned to me. What's wrong? A burn? Well, I know where to get medicine for that. When I asked
Just
this
get the Ben
question,
Gay cockroach box.
Nami turned to
Aye.
me and slowly nodded. Where? Where's the burn? The face. Uh-oh. Huh? I approached her confused until she pointed at the lady in the painting. When the curtain was flapping around, the heat must have melted the oil in the painting, making the lady appear to have been burned on the right side of her face. Oh. That all? Man,
Come on,
you
jump
surprised
scare.
me. I thought you meant your own face. I laughed, relieved, until Nami said something that made no sense. Mom? Sis? What do you mean, sis? I didn't know what she was talking about. Nami's an only child. I stood there dumbfounded, and then Nami suddenly started trembling and running for the exit. Where are you going? Flustered, I grabbed Nami by the arm. Let me go. I have to find that mummy or else. That mummy? Is that mummy your mummy? The one in the wheelchair? Yeah, so let me go. Nami struggled so hard I thought she might rip off my arm. Calm down, Nami. What's going on? Let me go. I'm not letting you go until you calm down. I grabbed Nami by both shoulders and looked her straight in the eyes. What's this all about? Explain it to me. I used to live in this house. I lived here a long time ago. That's news to me. A long time ago? How long ago was it? I don't know. I just know it was when I was really little. I lived here, together with my mom and dad, and my older sister. Your older sister? But you're an only child. Your older sister. Nanomachines. Metal Gear.
Only
You're
sister.
an only child, right?
God damn it.
No, I had an older sister, she whispered. Why did you hide it from me? I never heard you talk about her before. I wasn't hiding it from you, baller. Never do that. I only knew it now. I just remembered it for the first time. I'm as shocked as you are that I had a different mom. But now I know. I remember her now. Nami's lips quivered. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that you hid it from me. But I should watch what I say. I apologize, but I still couldn't believe what she was saying. We stumbled into this mansion by accident, and she just happens to have lived here a long time ago? But Nami, it's not that I don't believe you. But isn't it possible that you're just mistaken? I mean, all sorts of crazy things have been happening to us ever since we got here. You're tired. You're not thinking straight. No, this can't be some kind of trick. Nami shook her head. I remember now, though it's faint. It's getting clearer. But if it's true, Oh, baller! Nami looked at me as though she wanted me to save her. What should I do? That mummy has to either be my mom or my sister. What am I supposed to do? I didn't know what to say to her. Nami looked down at the ground, trembling. I might have done something I could never undo. Something you can never undo? What would that be? I can't remember what it is yet, but it's something. I did something to my sister, but I can't remember what. That's why I have to find that mummy. Nami stumbled to the hallway. I said, okay. How are we feeling about continuing tonight?
I mean, I'm good. I'm creeped out, but I'm good. For right now, yeah.
Okay. So
I got at least one more option in me.
Okay, I feel like we're really close to the end. At least of this
Me
first
too.
route. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the, pardon me, the Jack Frost route we're about to take, where Snow Dad is better than No Dad. So I like option A.
Yeah, let's do option A.
Yeah,
Open to suggestions, right?
Find your mummy.
Alright, let's find your mummy. Passing it off to Addison.
Okay, Nami, I'll help you. We'll find that mummy together. Nami and I left the piano room. It was silent in the hall, as if nothing had happened. We should start searching from the second floor, shouldn't we? We trudged upstairs. Nami had said what she said, but it made no sense to me. We'd found her name here, and we'd experienced all sorts of strange things. She's just as confused. Once we've checked through everything, we'll get some rest on the sofa.
No. Leave.
Tomorrow, the two of us will probably have a good laugh about all of this.
Oh, except they don't have a
Doubt
car, so... I would just walk until morning, to be honest.
Okay. Should we start checking from the second floor? As we headed up to the second floor hallway, I turned and looked behind me. Nami wasn't there. I don't like her. Did I lose her somewhere? She's been... I'm sure she was right behind me. Okay,
nice
yeah, he said
throwing
my
that in,
words for me.
baller.
Let me see. A. Because you were just there. Be like, I looked down into the hall on the first floor. When I turned around to face the sudden sound I'd heard, I saw a wheelchair with nobody on it racing toward me at a high speed.
Oh no.
Oh man, it's a quick time event.
It's Death Race.
Whoa!
Rocket-powered wheelchair
I dodged the...
with a mummy on it.
Oh god. A gritty reboot. I had dodged the wheelchair by the skin of my teeth. The wheelchair collided with the handrail down the stairs. So it was like the mummy just like there with like her decaying legs on the floor. If it had hit me, I might have fallen downstairs along with the wheelchair. Well, okay, but here's the thing: is that if you fall ass end over tea kettle from the second floor, you're probably gonna need a wheelchair. But look, dude,
How convenient.
look what you got. Yeah, I know. Like, God doesn't give with both hands. When he shuts doors, he opens windows. All that kind of shit. So
Mm.
you got
Yes,
the tool
I want
you need.
the
Look.
wheelchair with the adhesive mummy guck on it.
Or it's like, you know, those like
Yes.
like once a year you see a news story about like family left grandma on the couch for so long she had fused to the sofa, and like when they pulled
Yes.
her out and yeah, it's like the mummy outline, like the chocolates lady outline is still there.
Dude, that's so fucked up. Like,
It
why
really
would
honestly
It's
is.
just neglect. Ugh. Anyways.
And it's like that has to stink.
Hmm.
Like even if they're still alive, man, like that reeks. Like that's your
I
living
mean,
space.
listen, it's
Quality.
the same type of people who own a boiler that goes off the rails and
Regularly.
regularly get trapped in the shower, burn their skin while cleaning themselves, and just keep all manner of ointment.
Yeah, and they have an ornamental, sentient, antagonistic suit of armor
Yeah.
that doesn't like when you don't make collect calls. But there was something else that I was more concerned about. Caught a glimpse of the person who'd thrust the wheelchair toward me. It looked like Nami. Could she have done it? Yeah, dude. She doesn't like your ass.
I like how you pronounce
That was
Nami
going-
like Mon Ami.
Me.
I haven't thought about that. I'll have to listen back to the recording.
You sound like, ah, Mon Ami.
Mon Shally. That was going too far to be just a joke. Could the confusion that she was feeling have driven her crazy?
Crazy?
Crazy in love?
Crazy hamburger?
Good crazy. Glancing at the wheelchair, I noticed something silver shining on it. It was a wrench. Oh, hey. This is my wrench.
What do you
From
mean
what?
this is my wrench?
From when? The wrench was wrapped in tape. It had my name, Baller, written on it.
Who the fuck?
I've been using it to do maintenance on my car. Oh.
It just ended
Oh
up here?
no.
From your car?
Oh, no,
Oh
no,
yeah.
no.
No, he is
No,
right.
no. She fucked with the car.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
She brought him here on purpose,
shit.
you think? Oh
Mhm.
boy. It's getting
Yeah, I don't think I'm
juicy.
going to bed tonight, fellas. I think we're finishing the Super Famicom adventure.
Spilling the tea. Spilling that tea.
Who brought this here? Who did this?
Man, once
Why
I
am
went
I
on a-
asking you these questions?
Once I got a
There's only
date
two
from
people in the
Tinder, and
car.
she turned out to be a psychopath
Yo, dude, you ever just
with
like
a haunted family and a mummy for a sister.
Yeah, it's like, yo man. You ever hook up on Tinder and you think you're gonna hook up, but you turn out to be the lead protagonist in an unofficial Clock Tower sequel? Just me? No? Okay.
This will just remind me I gotta be thankful for my my circumstances compared to this.
At that moment. Or opened nearby. Oh, Nami. Nami had a stoic look on her face. You had me worried there. I ran over to her, but she took one look at me, stepped back into the room she was in, and shut the door. I don't know if you guys are like me, but like I engineered like a tiny video of that in my head, like that body language.
Mhm.
I don't like that.
Mhm.
Nope.
I really don't like that. I dashed over and opened the door. She had buried her face into the bed on the right-hand corner of the room. So after the oil painting was disfigured, we have not... I don't think we've seen her face, right?
No, I was imagining that her face got messed up before the oil painting did, or it was the same.
at the same
found
moment in
was-
time, because they did
Yeah.
hang a hat on the fact that like the curtain caught fire, but it made contact with her face.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there was never a description. What happened, Nami? Nami didn't look up. She just pointed at the desk. It looked like she had just started crying. Oh, we got it!
finally.
What time?
Finally
About
moved
time.
to tears.
There was a single photograph on the desk.
Oh, digitized photograph.
It was an old photograph, Hong Kong '98, with a sepia color tone. In the photo were two girls, probably around 3, standing next to each other, same white blouse. Not only were they wearing matching clothes, they looked perfectly alike. I'm guessing they were identical twins, conceived from a single egg. Weirdly clinical, but thanks, Baller.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
You see, spermatozoa is a very incredible thing.
Creature.
When I saw the photo, I immediately understand what Nami was thinking, but I asked her anyway.
Ooh,
Les
come on,
enfants
Baller.
terribles. Brother.
I got all the recessive genes.
Do you know what it's like to feel like garbage from the day you're born?
So what's the big deal? That photo.
She looks like me, doesn't she?
Oh god, are we gonna have to fist fight or liquid to me? Nami's voice coming from under the bedsheet. It sounded like she was crying. Wait, fuck, are they gonna... No. Oh, we're getting switcherooed. Oh, this is like when you piece together Tyler Durden as Tyler Durden right before they reveal it. How so? I don't see the resemblance. Take a closer
What a
look.
dumbass.
Why? There's no way either of these little kids turned into a girl as beautiful as you. Nami, stop it. That's enough. Enough of what? Your horseshit. Look at the name tags pinned on their chests. Oh my fucking god. I'm pinching my nose bridge right now. The two girls in the photo did have name tags. Oh my fucking... One was Nami, the other was Naomi. So what? It's just a coincidence. Baller, you dense
dumbass.
fuck, you silly biscuit, you straight banana fuckface. When I hesitated to say any more, Nami looked up at me. The second our eyes met, she covered her face with her hands and jumped straight out of the room. Weird way to exit. It was all too much.
What do you mean it was all too much? You're just a dumbass boyfriend.
I was smart lost. Was everything that Nami said true?
He would never admit he was dumbfounded.
That's not a very baller thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Humility? Psh.
I was smart lost, of course. The answer will come.
Did she really live here with her sister? Was her sister actually so dense that she just treated her burns as opposed to like making
Was her
the shower
sister
not burn her?
twisted? Like Twisted Sister?
Hard to say
Ooh.
what it is.
Did they
Then,
just want to
that-
rock?
Man, God, that wasn't Nami, but Naomi. If they were identical twins, then that wouldn't be out of the question.
Nice cock.
But why? When Nami's sister messed with my car and attacked me. What did I ever do to her? Now that I think about it, I was an antagonistic fuck all afternoon. I remembered what happened in the shower. Maybe that was Naomi too. I don't know why.
I took her sister.
She would have a grudge against me, but one thing was clear. She was trying to hurt us. I started to get worried about Nami.
Was she stomping around in the armor earlier?
Nami.
Oh.
When I went onto the hallway, the door further ahead closed. It was probably Naomi's room. I started walking that way, but when I looked down, I could see her wet-ass feet that led to a different room.
Wet-ass feet.
I also
Or
heard
slapping
piano.
slappers.
some wet floppers.
A slippy grippers.
Ugh. I also heard the piano coming from below. 5 below. Trademark. Where could Nami be?
Oh. Where could Nami
See,
be?
I like.
Oh, this is another good one.
Yeah,
Piano's
because
playing,
like part
the
of me is just.
footprints left a track. Are the,
Yeah, I
the
feel like
footprints
A,
a
hot-
red herring?
Yeah, the footprints definitely have to be. Whose footprints are these? But like,
I think that it could be. I mean, I think that could still be Mummy. It could be Nami. It could be Naomi. I think all three could be in the house right now.
I would pick A personally. I don't know how you boys feel, but because Hot Pursuit, we know. Yeah.
I'm up for Need for Speed.
I feel like B would probably be her sister.
Yeah,
Or B might be her mom.
She could be messing with
And
us
C
in the
could be
piano.
her sister.
Yeah.
And A is probably Nami. Yeah, let's go with A.
All right, and then passing over to Baljeet. Or is it me? No, it's wait.
Oh,
Who is it now?
it's me.
Yeah.
It's me. Oh, fuck the dark side of the screen. Okay, I'm covering that up.
Oh God, no.
I ran
no,
into the
no,
hallway.
no.
I ran
Sir,
to the
no,
hallway
sir.
over to the door. That had shut. Strangely enough, nobody was inside. Oh. That's weird. I'm sure I saw someone just come in here. I took a peek in the cabinet and under the bed, anywhere a person might be able to hide, but nobody was there.
I'm shitting.
I almost like take a headphone out so it's not the full sound. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Shit's about to fly out of
I
my
haven't-
ass.
I happen to notice an old diary on the desk.
It's going on the ceiling tonight, baby.
Like Palmer and John Carpenter's The Thing when they're tied to the chair, and he like that's me, but ass.
It's like the blood bed from Nightmare on Elm Street, but instead of the blood,
Yes.
you know what it is.
That started life as
What
Johnny
it
Depp.
is. You know
What it is. What it do.
You know what it do.
What it do.
Damn, baby girl, what that haunting do?
Okay. I happen to notice an old diary on the desk.
It's blue.
On the cover, it said, Year 1, Class 3.
Hey, what the fuck?
Opening up, I could see writing that looked like it had been done by a child. It was Naomi's diary, back when she was in elementary school. I was worried about Nami and all, but curiosity got the better of me. I started reading the diary. You ass. 420. Blaze it.
420.
Blaze it.
And sunny.
God damn it.
Sunny. Today, Mom made more acronol tincted oil. She always rubs it on me and prays I'll get better. Next time, I hope my burn will get better. April 21st. Sunny. Mom rubbed the medicine on me again today. Actually, my burn's not so bad, but it is. I don't have any friends at school. They say my burn looks gross. Once it goes away, I think I can make some friends. Did she have any traces left of a burn? I try to remember Naomi's face when she attacked me. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't really look at her that closely. I kept reading the diary. May 20th, ooh, like a whole month. Cloudy. A boy pulled my hair today. Everybody laughed when I cried. When I got home, Mom said I had something on my back. I asked her to pull it off. It was a piece of paper. It said monster. June 18th.
Yo, my birthday.
Rainy. Happy birthday. We used up all the medicine, but my burn didn't go away. Mom told me not to worry and the burn will go away when I get older. But I just want friends. I'm always alone. Her writing was childish. The sentences were short and disjointed. At times it seemed like she was just writing down her memories, but every memory she wrote in the diary was bad. She blamed all her bad experiences on her burn.
Well, no shit. Did
I mean,
you not just
she's a kid.
experience? Did you not just experience what she experienced?
There was another notebook on the desk. It was another diary, but this one was written by an adult. June 3rd. Despite having used that new medicine for a whole month, the burn on my forehead is stubborn. It refuses to heal. I can only guess how long it might take, but eventually a day will come when I'll be able to leave this house. Why must I alone suffer this burn? Why must I, alone, be burdened by such misfortune? I cut my hair again. Oh. July 3rd. Today I learned for the first time that I had a twin sister. I knew Mom was hiding something from me for the longest time, but I found her diary stuck in a drawer. I asked her why she never told me about her. She said that it's because my sister died very early on. I don't believe her. I think Mom's still hiding something from me. Today I turned 20. Holy shit. September 20th. I read Mom's diary and now I know what caused it. I know that my little sister was the one who started the fire that burned me. Mom told me that Nami died in the fire at that time. But she can say whatever she wants. Oh, but she can say whatever she wants. It's obvious to me that she's lying. It's obvious. She's trying to hide the truth from me. Guaranteed.
For your money
September
back.
20th. No, yeah, September 30th. Mom's still hiding the truth from me. She still is. I asked her over and over again, but she won't respond. She just sits there, silently. I asked her yesterday, menacingly, just staring, menacingly. And the day before that, and the day before that, nothing. No reply. I'll ask her again tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow too. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I'll keep asking her until she tells me. October 15th. Oh, that was almost today. Oof. Oof. Mom just won't listen. She never says anything anymore. She just sits in her chair without a single word. She won't even open her eyes. I don't even care anymore though. She's fucking dead. That's what, right? I'm gonna go and find Nami. November 5th.
Remember.
Mom, why don't you ever eat?
It's Guy Fawkes night.
I went through the trouble of making soup for you. You've gotten so thin ever since you stopped eating. I even untied the ropes you could eat, but you still won't. Is it because you're mad at me for keeping you shut in your room for so long, brother? I mean, I'm not mad at Nami anymore. I even managed to make some friends. December 30th. Mom died after someone locked her in a room. Who could have done such a thing? It's the only family member I have. Mom, I'm so lonely. I wish I was dead too. Oh my goodness.
Christ, hey.
February 14th. 49 days have passed now, Mom. I grieved for you the whole time, but I'd forgotten about Nami. I still have Nami. She must be alive somewhere out there. I want to see her soon. I'll introduce her to my friends. And then we can all live together. I know we'll be happy. We're sisters after all. Nami, the diary ended here. This means she killed her own mother, didn't she? I felt panic start to set in. I have to find Nami right now. When I turned around, I saw someone peeking in at me through the gap in the door.
The gad.
Who's there? The gad. Face disappeared. Was that Naomi just now? I went out into the hallway. The figure had just gone to the room behind the next door over. Okay. It was the room I'd never opened. I grabbed the doorknob.
With the nails?
Now there was one that Nami refused to let you.
Yeah, that was the one with the one with the nails.
Yeah.
Ooh wah. Wait, what is this? Undertale saying ooh wah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh wah, so temperate. An electric current surged through my
wow.
body. My hand wouldn't leave the knob. I felt my vision go white, my consciousness growing farther away.
Rip.
Nami. You're so cute, Nami. I could hear someone muttering. I opened my eyes. The light from the chandelier was bright. Ugh. I tried to get up, but my arms and legs were bound with rope. I couldn't move. I turned my head to the side and saw some yellow flowers. They were hypericums. This is that coffin, isn't it? I'd had my hands tied behind my back, and I'd been placed in the coffin full of hypericums. Your hair looks good like this. I heard the voice say again. The voice sounded just like Nami's. I raised my head, but only got a small glimpse out of the coffin. I saw that Nami had been made to sit in a wheelchair, and the girl in the white dress was combing her hair. Nope. That must be Naomi. I didn't know if Naomi was asleep or knocked out, but her eyes were closed, and she seemed to be totally unconscious. Next, some makeup. The girl turned to face my direction. In a panic, I put my head down. There was no point causing a scene when I couldn't move. I figured it was best to pretend that I was still unconscious. I held my breath and listened to what she was saying. I almost remember you. I remember a girl I used to play with when I was little. Mom told me that she moved away, but she was trying to trick me. Even when I found out I had a sister, she didn't want me to meet you. She said you were dead. What a terrible excuse for a mother, wouldn't you say? But I knew I'd meet you one day, and when I did, I swore I'd take care of you. Thought about doing this sort of thing for so many years. I wanted to comb your hair like this and put on makeup. Naomi seemed to be genuinely happy as she laughed. What had happened to all the resentment that she had poured into her diary? We really do look alike, though. Aside from the burn. You know, I went through a lot of pain until junior high school because of this burn. My friends used to tease me. I got bullied and ended up becoming a shut-in, which only made me feel lonelier. After junior high school, I pretty much never left the house. I lived with Mom here, just the two of us. I didn't have any friends, not one. Because of the burn. Naomi's tone of her voice had suddenly grown coarse. Surprised, I lifted my head up. I could see that she was hugging Nami's unresponsive head. She gritted her teeth, scowling to hold back her anger. She didn't know that I was watching her, and the thing is, I was surprised by what I saw. I saw their faces, side by side. Naomi kept going on and on about her burn, but their faces looked exactly the same to me. Clearly the burn wasn't the problem. Her problem was a mental one. Naomi's lips quivered with anger, but after a moment, her shoulders dropped, and the expression on her face became gentle. But even though I didn't have any human friends, I had all sorts of other friends. Do you know what kinds of friends I had? Well, I had the grass, and the flowers, the stars, and the wind. You probably don't believe me, but it's true. You can believe your own sister.
Regular Anna Green
You can
Gables.
believe your own. Wait, that sounds... Was it creepy like this in Anna Green Gables?
No, but she anthropomorphized pretty much everything. She's like an orphan, you know?
It was amazing. Countless flowers in the field would each tell me a love story. The wind and stars would quietly whisper poems like gems in the cool hours of the early morning. So those were the friends she wrote about making in her diary. Huh. She really had become totally locked in her own world. People are terrible, you know. You can trust someone and have the trust fall apart in the blink of an eye. Someone we had faith in until yesterday might today become a monster, the likes of which we've never seen. One that would bring us so much pain. I know that you're the one who gave me this burn. I despised you for that a long time ago, but I don't feel that way now. People aren't terrible. The stars and the wind have told me that much. The trees and flowers are my friends. The trees and flowers are my friends. I'm happy now, Nami, and I want you, my little sister, to be able to experience that same happiness. The wheelchair started to move. Come on, let's go. It's going to be hot. But it only hurts for a little while, brother. No. Naomi turned to burn Nami just like she had been burned. Wait, I shouted. Naomi turned and faced me. Oh, right. I need to close the coffin. She drew closer, ever so slowly, but I couldn't even lift a finger to stop her. Baller needs to, get out of the coffin.
Baller. Get back in the robot.
Nami, wake up. I don't like this. Nami, wake up. I shouted as loud as I could, but Nami wouldn't open her eyes. I must thank you. You brought Nami to me. After all. Sleep well now. Naomi pushed my body down, and while she closed the lid, she tossed a lit candlestick inside. It won't be so dark in there. Not with this, she's gonna burn up all the oxygen. Ow, hot. I twisted my body away from the fire. The candle continued burning in the coffin. Burn the ropes, you bitch! You wanna burn me to death in here? The hypericums in the coffin were freshly picked, too fresh to catch fire right away, but the flames could spread to the cloth lining of the coffin. And even if the fire didn't kill me after that, the lack of oxygen would. I need to put out the fire. I was about to roll around the coffin as hard as I could, hoping to put out the fire. But it occurred to me that I might be able to use the candle to burn away the rope. So I brought my tied hands closer to the flame. It's so hot. Arrgh. I gritted my teeth there in that small coffin, my body writhing. Hurry. Just gotta break through. There. I ripped open the lid. The door was closed and the two of them weren't here anymore. Oh shit.
Whoa.
From the window, I could see that the curtains were on fire.
Animation.
She probably wanted a second chance to burn me to death, just in case. I tied my feet as fast as I could and jumped straight for the door. Please be open. But it was locked from the outside. From the inside. And the door wouldn't budge. I looked around the room, but it was empty aside from the coffin. The flames in the curtain starting to fill the room with black smoke. If I didn't get out of here soon, I'd be smothered to death by the smoke. I dragged the coffin to the front door, stood upright, and knocked it over as hard as I could toward the door. The hinges popped off, and the door opened. Nami! There was no trace of either of them. Where did you go? I opened the door that was right in front of me.
Whoa!
The moment I opened the door, something swooshed right in front of my eyes, almost hitting me. When I looked down, I saw the axe that the suit of armor had been holding. Had the axe been rigged to fall when someone opened the door? If I had walked in the room faster, I would have been dead. I need to be careful. I looked around inside the room, but nobody was there. Thinking it might be useful, I picked up the axe. I might be able to use it to open a door. Or to take out somebody you need to take out. Who knows if the other traps might be rigged. I had a good idea of where Nami and Naomi had gone. The room I had tried to enter earlier, but couldn't. Oh wait, so this is a different one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn. So they hadn't taken the nails out. When I tried to go inside before, Nami was oddly scared of it.
That's the one.
It could be that room. The room we didn't open. That's gotta be it. I decided to trust my instincts. As I got closer, I could hear voices. The trees and the wind. The voices were coming from the door. I hadn't opened, just as I expected. I stood at the door, carefully peeked through the keyhole. I could see Nami sitting there. I'm not sure when her clothes had changed, but she was wearing the same white clothes as Naomi. Her hair held back by a hairpin. She seemed to be awake now, but was tied by a rope, and her mouth gagged. Another person appeared to be sitting next to Nami, but I couldn't see them clearly because of Naomi's shadow. Naomi stood before a wooden desk, mixing some sort of chemicals. I tried twisting the doorknob, but it was locked from the inside. Now we really will be twins. Nami, look over at Mom, okay? Naomi moved slightly. The person sitting next to Nami was that mummy. Their mom. Naomi filled a flask with a chemical she put together and approached Nami's face with it. Nami was trying her hardest to move her face away from the flask. It will only hurt for a second. Naomi tilted the flask. Nami shook her head from side to side. Drops of chemical fell to the side, hitting the body sitting on the wheelchair. At that very second, white smoke started to rise up. Don't fight me. I'm doing this for your own good. Naomi held Nami's face in place with her left hand. Tears streamed down Nami's face. Don't cry. It only hurts for a second. You'll be fine, okay? I lifted the axe and slammed it into the door, bursting right through. Well, that's nice. Stop it. I hurled the axe at Naomi with all my might. I lost her balance trying to avoid the axe and ended up splitting the flask contacts on the mummy's face. Oh no. Before my very eyes, the mummy's entire face was melting away.
Well, turned into Jello.
Oh, Mom, your face.
You look like the Nazi at the end of Indy Jones.
Oh geez, they looked at the ark. Flustered, Naomi cast me a scornful look as I undid the rope that had been used to tie Nami up. Baller! Nami! There was a loud sound. The room shook. Those flames from earlier must have ignited something somewhere. The library. How could you? How could you do this to my mom? Naomi looked straight at me with a crazy look in her eyes. Let's get out of here. She's gonna get the axe, you dumbasses.
Damn. Strangest family
I pulled
reunion I
Nami-
ever heard about.
Yeah. I pulled Nami by the hand out of the hallway, out into the hallway. There was the sound of another explosion. What the heck? It shook the whole mansion. We were falling all over ourselves. We ran downstairs to the entrance hall. We can't get out through here. Oh, yes we can. I gripped the axe with both hands. Oh, you got it? Back. Okay, cool. And at that moment, the floor of the entrance hall erupted in flames. No! How can we get near the door? Oh, now we can't get next to the... Oh my goodness. Now we can't get near the door. Nami, stand back. I hurled the axe at the aquarium. Oh,
Hell yeah.
what came out of the aquarium wasn't water.
Ew.
Somebody swapped it out for something else. Because what came out of the aquarium was a big black cluster that rolled slowly and spread out onto the floor.
I feel like this is funneling us to the end. Do you want to switch here?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Snakes! A huge pile of snakes! The snakes crawled along and tried to avoid the fire on the floor, which forced us to separate. Baller, it's no good. These are venomous snakes. A poisonous snake! Nami, go through the back exit. I'll leave through the terrace. We'll meet up in the
Idiots.
garden out back. You have to. You have to make it, okay? And after she said that, Nami ran down the hall. I opened the door nearby that led to the garden terrace from the entrance hall and ran through the pitch black passage. Nami! When I made it out to the garden in the back, I used the terrace stairs and faced the rear exit of the mansion. Nami had come out through there, but then the flames had started to pour out from the underground room with the boiler. Oh, right, the explosion came from the boiler room. The boiler room was really close to the bathroom, and Nami had to pass by the bathroom. Was she gonna be okay? Nami still hadn't come out. I ran over to the rear exit. I ran past the kitchen. Nami still hadn't showed up. I ran past the back of the bathroom. The door Nami was supposed to pass through still hadn't opened. Nami! Nami! I went past the burning boiler room, and just as I made it to the concrete landing by the back exit, the door finally opened. Nami burst through the door like she had really leaned into it. Nami! I almost collapsed onto the landing as I hugged Nami. Nami! You gotta keep it together. Flames were already starting to reach the outside of the mansion. The glass window started breaking. I tried to shield Nami as we ran to take refuge at the greenhouse. But is it really Nami? Oh, yeah.
It's really refuge.
A place full of shrubbery that won't burn at all, you know. There at the greenhouse, Nami was exhausted. I set her in the flowers and kept calling her name. Nami, you're okay. We're safe. Nami slowly opened up her eyes. Nami! Oh, I'm so glad. I held Nami in my arms. I looked behind me. The mansion was ablaze under the night sky. Nami stood up and looked at the mansion. Nami. At that moment, the blazing mansion fell with a huge crash. Amidst the flames, I heard a scream. Baller! Put it. Nami turned back to me slowly, holding up her hair, showing me her forehead.
Oh man, we didn't win.
I don't know if there is a way to win. It seems like it really funnels you into one way
Yeah.
towards the end there. But that's to be seen on a second playthrough at some point. For me, personally. I could definitely give you guys the ROM and the save file, and you guys could go through it yourself if you like, at some point. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was really fun. Thank you for joining me for this.
No, like I couldn't stop. This was a wonderful page turner.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
I
great
hope-
treat, and especially with you two.
There's more fan
There's lots of
translations
audio.
that come out of the sound novels because they're really something. I'll have to send
if
you
you find
guys
more, I'll definitely record
the
this.
documentary I watched too.
Well, I would love that.
Yeah. We never got to see what was in that red diary, huh?
Just the blood. Well, yeah, we sort of did.
We saw blood. It was stained blood.
Yeah, we got
I
grossed
guess
out
we
by it,
didn't
but
read
we didn't
Mhm.
investigate
Oh, we
further.
didn't read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet there's alternate text.
With its own line of questioning.
Yeah, with a second repeat playthrough.
I didn't know.
Then
I
you see
already-
that sleeping before bed.
Thank you,
Like, I already
Tadashi
expected to have
Fukuzawa.
a great night with this, but I
Yeah.
had way more fun than I anticipated.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
was so
Same
good.
here.
Yeah, and like I said,
laughed a lot
you can
more than I
always
was
come in
going
for the
to.
Odyssey as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we don't typically go this long, but I feel like, much like Jekyll and Hyde last year, we kind of felt like we were being funneled into finishing it because it was, we knew the end was near.
It was so close and the energy was right. And
Yeah.
it was a perfect storm.
Mm-hmm.
I think we would have lost some of the intensity with it if we'd done a second night. Like another read through is a different thing, but I'm glad we read through it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do another read through on stream like this for this. I would do like my own playthrough for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is great.
Was good. Was good.
Try again.
So we didn't win.
Well, I don't know if there is a true winning.
Yeah, there's just losing less.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if you make it out with, I mean, like I don't, like you said, I don't know if there's a way to make it out with Nami again.
Don't know. Gonna have to find out.
Next time on.
Dragon Ball Z.
We never figured out the green cats.
I was thinking that before the credits fell.
and I'm pretty sure the armor was her stomping around in it. Like, I feel like that wasn't explained, but I'm pretty sure it was.
But it doesn't explain it cutting the cord, and then they go to open the face mask, and there's just nothing there.
So there's gotta be something more at work there.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like a plot hole. Like it's the one part of the story that didn't overly polish with context.
I feel like they started out not knowing what they wanted to do with it, and then it funneled into something else entirely.
Yeah, it does feel like the top half and the back half were written by two different people, and the dude who wrote the back half was way more focused.
But I kind of love that. I kind of love the disorientation.
I could have used a few more jump scares. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get outside of that initial mummy profile.
Yeah. There was the sound one at one point.
Yeah, there were a couple good stingers, and I did like, I can't think of the examples right now. I'd have to go back and watch the VOD. The way stuff was worded every so often.
Yeah. I think that just comes down to localization.
Genuinely made me want to puke. Whoever did that did a really good job with that.
Earth invasion
I'm sitting here with
starts
a
at
pen
8
and
a.m.
pad. Huh? Oh yeah.
Talking about my BDBS, that's all.
And it's $7.99.
Yeah. I was also thinking how put this filter over your PNG Addison, and I just can't stop thinking about the Silent Hill PS1 cover.
Oh yeah, the Harry Mason
gives the same vibe.
3/4. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
No, this was a great treat. Satil, thank you for having me on. Baljeet,
Absolutely.
it was a great time.
Anytime.
Yeah. As always. As always.
But it is what, 1:45 here. I'm just, I wish I could stay up longer and say more. I'm just falling apart.
No
Yeah, no, sir,
worries.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll get off the Discord call. I'm gonna raid someone. So, thank you all for
Sounds
tonight, and
Good night,
Have
y'all.
a good
Love you
Haven't
guys. I'll
seen
see you soon.
Steel.
yeah. Not soon enough
Love y'all too.
because I'll be in
Yes.
Europe. This is my last big hurrah before
Ah.
vacation too. But
Mm.
definitely, we'll all keep in touch.
Absolutely. Always. Later.
Have a good one, y'all.
Have a good evening. Sleep tight. Right. All right. OTOGIRISOU. What a cool experience. Let us see who is live. And I'm gonna actually turn my avatar back. Boop. We're back to normal. Alright, let's see here. We got Ramses. Playing Symphony of the Night. We were talking about that earlier. Raid. Prof. Ramses. BT. Yeah. Have a good time over at Ramsey's place. Enjoy your evening. The last time you'll see me for 2.5 weeks-ish, maybe a little more. So enjoy your spooky season, and hopefully I'll get back to streaming more often when I come back. I have so many games I've neglected and never finished still for stream. I still want to get back to them, like Boku no Natsu Yasumi and Blood Omen and a bunch of other stuff. Gotta go back through my backlog. Silent Hill 3, more Outbreak with Addison. We'll see. We'll see where it coalesces, shall we? Have a good night.